Okay guys, today, from what you can see from the title, we are going over the KUSHINA raid, and I'm sorry for pronouncing our name wrong. You can get over it if it bothers you. So today I want to show you the units you should be running to do the raid, and where the Anbu spawn, and what you really need to do in order to beat this fairly easily. Now before we get into the video, I want to say we're reaching really close to 200 subs, so in the next couple videos I'll be doing an announcement of how you can enter for the giveaway and what the giveaway will actually have to go with it, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And also, this video is late. This video was supposed to be up Friday, but I kind of procrastinated because I had some friends come over, and today is kind of rushed because I have some friends coming over, so yay. But first I want to show you the units that I'll most likely be running for this raid, because I don't have the units that you really need to do it. Okay, so from the screenshots that will be on screen a little bit later when I'm actually going over it step by step what's happening in the raid, the person is running, because if you didn't know, I go on YouTube and I watch a whole bunch of people run through the raid, and I screenshot each phase of the raid. So the screenshots aren't my units, because the screenshots are from JP and I'm not able to run through the raid on JP, so that's why. So the person that's running it, his main hard hitters is Rock Lee, Sasuke, and Minato. And then he's running 2 healers. Well, I'm going to be doing about the same. I'm just going to throw this Kakashi on real quick. I'm going to scroll down real fast and find my other healer. Okay, so with the team, I'm going to definitely be running the Hinata, because her range is really good for her ninjutsu. I'm going to be running Datara because he's my strongest long range attacker. And then I'm going to be running 2 healers, both Kabutos, for healing. And the problem I run into is my second high damage attack unit, because Datara is going to be my main damage attack unit, and I need one more to replace with the Hinata, because Hinata isn't going to do the damage we need her to do. And when I'm doing the raid, I'm going to have to get a Minato. Either I need to pull Minato when he comes out, or I need to get a Minato as a friend unit. If I can pull my own Minato and get a Minato as a friend unit, that's going to be amazing to run, because Minato is the only one that can take out the forehead of the NINETAILS now, but I'm going to get into that a little bit later. But the units I'm going to run, this is what I'm running for now. Follow me on Twitter, because I'm going to be posting my full team that I'm going to be running through it later on after the Minato banner comes out, because I might be able to pull a Sasuke, a Chidori Sasuke, which is really good for this as well. Or I might even pull a Rock Lee, which I could use to run as my second high damage unit. So we're going to go ahead and get on into the raid. Okay, now there should be some screenshots on the screen, and I'm going to go over stage by stage, wave by wave, of what's going to be happening in the raid, and what I think you should take out as you go. So on stage 1, there are going to be 2 waves. The first wave, you're going to have 2 male Anbus and 1 female Anbu. Now, I suggest you take out the male Anbus, because I'm pretty sure they attack with their ninjutsu fairly early on, and they use Poison Senbon, and it's a multiple attacker. It's an AoE character, so it can attack multiple units, and attacking 1 unit at a time doesn't do a lot of damage, but attacking multiple units at one time, it will do a shit ton of damage to your health. So make sure you take out those as fast as you can. But keep in mind, after you do 3 turns, 1 male Anbu and 1 female Anbu are going to spawn in right after that. Again, I suggest you take out the male Anbu. Now, by this time this is happening, you're going to be pretty low on health. I suggest you leave 1 female Anbu alive, and hopefully you're running 2 healers, because that's the best way to do this, in my opinion. And go stall in one of the corners with both your healers, and just get all your health back, get all your ninjutsu back that you need, because you're going to be using a lot of ninjutsus, because you want to take out these male Anbus as fast as you can. Okay, now for stage 2. Stage 2, wave 1 is going to start off with 2 male Anbus and 1 female Anbu. Now this stage has 3 waves, and all 3 of these waves they have a lot of characters, so you need to pay attention to this one, because this is the final stage before the NINETAILS comes out. So wave 1, you have 2 female. Wave 1, you have 2 male Anbus and 1 female Anbu. This is important. Listen to this. If you leave the left male Anbu from wave 1 until last, wave 2 will spawn all at once. If you kill the left male Anbu anytime before the last, wave 2 will start immediately replacing units from wave 1 that you kill. So pretty much what this is saying, if you kill the left male Anbu first, then 2 units from the wave 2 will spawn in. If you kill the left Anbu last, then it will all spawn in at one time. So wave 2 consists of 2 male Anbus and 1 female Anbu. According, like I said, according on how you kill the left male Anbu, if you kill him first, it's according to when these spawn in. And then after you kill these 2 male Anbus and 1 female Anbu, wave 3 spawns in with 1 male Anbu and 2 female Anbus. Now, during any time in this part of the stage with these waves, there's a lot of enemies, like I said, so you might need to stall multiple times during this. This is what makes this raid so hard, because these male Anbus do a lot of damage. So make sure you're stalling as much as possible so that we can get your ninjutsu up. So now it's time for the main boss fight. Now for the main boss fight, this is going to be really important, so make sure you pay attention, because this NINETAILS is nasty. So the NINETAILS has 2 moves that he can do. It's Nasty Tail and Tail Beast Ball, or Baiju Bomb. So with the NINETAILS, there's 3 points you can hit. You can hit the forehead, you can hit his face, and you can hit his hand. Now his hand does Nasty Tail, which is his normal attack. This move actually takes up the entire front of his body. You want to stay as far away from him as you can. You do not want to be in this range taking this damage. Normally you don't even have to worry about the hand if you're staying away from it. Now the big thing that you need to take out is his forehead, because his forehead, it doesn't have a lot of health. It only has 25,000 health, but only Minato can reach it. Everyone has tried different units. They tried the Gaara, but it's like 1 pixel or 2 pixels off. You cannot reach the forehead unless you're using Minato, which is absolutely horse ass, because for people that can't pull Minato or don't have Minatos as friends, physically can't do this raid properly, because without taking out this forehead, it's almost impossible to do, because then you have to have 2 areas where the Tail Beast Bomb can come from. So if you take out the forehead with Minato using his 6-star ninjutsu, the Tail Beast Bomb on the top half will be gone. You don't have to worry about that. You can put your units up there to dodge the Tail Beast Bomb, and the main body, or his nose pretty much, which is his face, that can also do the Tail Beast Bomb, but you can't take this part of his body out, because that's the part you do damage to. When you want to actually do damage to the NINETAILS, you do damage to his main face, or his face, or his main body. Taking out his forehead or his right hand, or depleting his health on him so he can't use them anymore, will just mean he won't attack with those abilities anymore. So again, I'm going to go over this one time with some scenarios. With everything alive, try to kill off either the forehead or the hands first, unless you're confident you can nuke down the main body before taking major damage, which is highly unlikely unless you're running double Minato and a 6-star Gaara. The main body and the forehead are alive. The bottom half zone, the bottom left zone is safe zone most of the time, but it will occasionally be nuked. Main body and hands alive. The top left zone is permanently a safe zone. You can stay there forever and not die. Pretty much what's saying is, if you take out the forehead, you can stand in the top left and you will never be hit, because only the forehead can take out that area. So if you take out the forehead right when we first get in there with Minato, then you don't have to worry about that zone anymore being attacked, and you can put your units up there so you can stall heal that way. Now with only the main body alive, this with taking out the hands and the forehead, it's same as the top left zone. He'll continually attack the main area. So I suggest only attacking the forehead and the face. Attacking the hand will do no damage to his health and doesn't do nothing. He'll still attack as he normally does. So make sure you take out the forehead first and then take damage on the face. So now again, I want to go over real quickly the main units you should be running. This is a long video, I know, just bear with me. The main units you should be running for this raid are Gaara, Minato, and probably a Rock Lee, Sasuke with the Chidori, or Kakashi maybe with Zabuza, anything that can attack at extremely long range. Well anyway guys, that's it for this video. If I missed anything going over this raid review, because there was a lot, this was a lot harder than the than me doing the Itachi raid. The Itachi raid was pretty straightforward. This one, you have a lot of stuff to go over, and I want to give a shout out to the Naruto Blazing Reddit. Will be linked down below. This is where I got all the information, like the actual if you take this out, this is where you can be safe doing all this. They have an entire page where you can read through, and it tells about all the damage the NINETAILS does, how much health he does, and stuff like that. So I'll link that down below because I know me talking is very confusing. So I'll have that linked so you can actually read it for yourself, especially while you're going through the raid, to help you out. Well, anyway guys, I'll see you the fuck later. Peace.